Play artist U2.
Playing artist U2.
Voice control of your in-car electronics lies at the heart of Ford's Sync system. They realized some time ago that whereas the typical life cycle of the car itself may be 3 or 4 years, apps, services, even the voice control technology itself needs to be updated much more frequently.
And we had voice control kind of 5-6 years ago in the vehicle, but then using voice control was like running 2 menus. You had to say radio, and you say louder, or you need to say station 1. And you had to know this sequence to use voice control. What we go to now is much more natural speech. You say Phil Collins, and it starts playing Phil Collins. Starts with the first song it finds in his library and starts playing it. And we go even further. In my Ford Touch we have several apps loaded, and one of them is Grace Notes. And that is, for instance, you can, instead of say play Elvis Presley, you say play the King. And it has the intelligence to do that.
With the help of their collaborator Microsoft, the decision was made to ensure the platform was an open one, so it would work with more or less any mobile device.
So I think in the future, everyone's digital life is really going to be combined with their in-car driving experience. So imagine a day when your alarm clock is intelligent enough to know that because of the weather, you need to get up 15 minutes earlier. And then it alerts your car. Once you get in your car, you know exactly the route you need to take to avoid the traffic jams. You need to make dinner reservations because all of a sudden you realize it's your wife's anniversary, and your car actually tells you that because it's seamlessly integrated with your calendar. So it keeps you from getting in trouble with your wife, automatically makes a reservation at your favorite restaurant, and then alerts you that you also need to pick up your daughter this evening. So it keeps you very in good graces with the entire family.
Also on display in Berlin was Ford's electric car. It'll be coming to Europe sometime next year. But this mass-market manufacturer admits driving up electric car popularity is going to be quite a challenge.
There's still the range. This car already sets new standards with 160 kilometers range. And there's still a problem also with charging. Let's say you live inside the city, but you don't own a garage. So where do you charge?
You'll need employers though, won't you, to really get some mass market. You'll have to persuade them to put charging units in their car parks.
Several companies also, so in Germany, but now some other companies, they start putting in these charging stations for the employer. And that of course is a nice incentive, and if that happens more and more, and let's say you have this travel of about 60-80 kilometers to work. Come to work, charge, and you have enough to go back home and come back. So that is a nice incentive. So we see more companies doing that, and that this sale of electric vehicles will increase and take off.